Welcome to Shivering Timbers Dojo. Tonight we're going to finish out our deep dive into Tedori Jujitsu, brown belt, orange belt, tip 1. Got the body and the legs. So we got 2 techniques from the body and 1 from the legs. Techniques from the body, we are going to fight off an attacker who's going to bear hug us from the front. And we're going to start with something that's not a throw, but it goes to a throw. So in orange belt, we do a technique that's not necessarily a throw, a choke, in fact, and then we do something that's a throw. Now in brown belt, we're going to do the choke to the throw, and we're going to do the throw, and since we've already been doing the throws, we're going to add something on the ground. We're going to go to the pin. Same thing with the legs. It's tsubame gaeshi, which is a throw from judo, and we're going to add the hayanada, the arm bar, directly from the throw. So let's start with the first technique. Somebody coming at us from a bear hug from the front, and we're going to go into a choke, then a throw. From the body, this is my daki, tori, nage, ichi. So this is the defense against a front bear hug with my arms trapped. She goes to bear hug. I hit. I hit, possibly stomp. As we struggle, I grab the shoulders. I push one way. She resists directly into the choke, and from there to the throw, other side. One here, right to there. All right, so let's talk about what we're doing. Why? You have to do all the steps? No. Just like with anything, you can jump straight to things from other things. Ultimately, they're going for the front bear hug. That's the first thing you really want to start with. Why? Because I can strike and also get my elbows out and make myself larger. What does she want to do? She wants to grab me, pick me up. Now, because I am a big fat guy and she is not, it is difficult for her to pick me up. But if I were to do the same to her, it'd be really easy to pick her up. But if she gets her hands out and hits me, it makes my life a lot harder, because now I have to worry, even if she doesn't hit me super hard, her arms are braced, they're posting up on my body. Now I got to fight. And from the fight is where this goes, because, well, they're not just going to stop and stand there. Of course not. Good. If she doesn't just stop and stand there, wham, right there in the groin, life is bad. That's where we add our strike. Our strike is already here. So you notice in brown belt, we add a timmy to a lot of the moves names because we're adding a strike. We don't really add a timmy here because the strike is already here. Literally, this might be the end. If I hit you in the ribs and the liver right here hard enough, we might be done. But if not, I can hit here. I can also stomp. Do I have to stomp? No. Can I stomp? Sure thing. Can I hit here and stomp instead of the knee? Sure thing. Whatever works for you, because ultimately, how big are they compared with you? How are you setting with your footwork versus theirs? Whatever you need to do. So hit, boom, boom. All 3 things. Can you skip 1? Yes. Can you skip 2? Sure. Do whatever you need to do. So one more time. Coming in. You hit. You hit. You hit. Come up to here. How are we doing that? It's real easy. As they come here and hit, I move my shoulders. They're still going to fight. They're still trying to grab you. Good. Push one side, they're going to resist. That's where the turn comes from. From their resisting. No one's going to stand there and let you push them around. Good. I hope they don't. Maybe I want to go to the other side. Either way, if I'm here, I've got to this point, and I shove one way, I'm going to shove one way a little harder because they're going to push and resist. And right to there. Now, slowly, the way this looks is I push here, they resist. My hand drops and hits right here, that lower back with the knuckles. It is no kind of fun. She knows this. Especially if they are taller and bigger than me. And honestly, though my uke, who has graciously decided to work with me, is smaller than me, who's going to grab me in a bear hug? Big dudes. And there are people that are bigger than me. Absolutely. There's people that make me look small and skinny. and if they come rushing at me, I've got problems. So I want to hit this hit this, and turn. And as soon as they fight it, because they're stronger than me, good, I've moved them, and now this choke is a lot more effective than this choke. This choke can be fought off. This choke is pretty screwball, and right to irimi nage. It's almost like osotogari. You could call it osotogari, but here, come in. So, boom. 1, 2, and let's go this way. So it's a irimi nage in that it's the entering, and look, if I just go like that, I'm not sweeping my leg, my whole body is breaking the kazushi. Irimi nage, there's the throw. It's easy, it's fast. Let's put this together, shall we? So if I'm going to put this together a little fast, I'm probably just going to go with the knee strike into the turn. It goes fast. You ready? Just like that. Yeah. It sucks. Now, they're going to fight against that. Sure they are. You ready? Don't let me get out of your bear hug. Be mean about it. You're welcome to be mean. Well, what's wrong? Did I start attacking right back? Oh, and I made you defensive. That's the idea. Bear hugs are used by somebody who's going to be very aggressive coming to get you. So if she comes in and is actually aggressive to me, boom, and I hit this, and I come in here, and I move back to here. Now it's all over but the crying, because the minute they start fighting this, whee, and she's going to take a nice, easy right to there. Light them up. Good job. From the body, this is my daki, tori nage, ni. So this is the second defense against a bear hug from the front with my arms trapped. She comes in, as before, I hit. As before, I hit here. But now, I'm going to turn directly into ogoshi. Oh man, she just fell. I didn't even ogoshi her. And we've already learned ogoshi. We've done ogoshi. So let's go ahead and take this to the ground, right? And erigatame works real well. I should kick my foot all the way forward. I'm not going to. I'm going to go down on my knee. Why? Because I don't want to land real hard on her. I'm trying to be nice to my uke. Right to there. Other side, this time I'm going to launch you. Ah, the things we put up with. Right to there. Lose the mic somewhere. There we go. All right, so what are we doing? It's the same thing as before. They're coming in for a big old bear hug from the front. Now, if I'm going to bear hug her, you know, yes, we see that in movies where the big guy comes and just crushes somebody. Yeah, you can. What's far more likely is they come in for the bear hug, they pick up, and they throw. Now, I'm not going to throw to launcher because that's just me just being nice. The strike. You get your arms and your elbows out. You get your hands forward, and that makes it bigger to grab. Grab me. Can't get my hands around easily. She can't get her hands around easily. Big guy versus small. I'm going to pick you up. Don't let me. One more time. Oh, yeah. I know that strike's coming. And it's hitting me down in the soft gibbly bits. That's going to stop me. And even if it doesn't stop me. I'm doing it to you. I'm doing it to you.
Okay.
Boom! Get the nails out. And now I got to push in. And while I'm fighting all this, she goes for the knee. Life sucks for me. So again, we didn't label this as an atimi in the beginning because the strikes are already here. We've been using them since Orange Belt. But now we're really making sure that knee's in there. Because you've already hit them once. And I want them looking down. So she comes in. I head here. I want her looking down to get those feet out of the way because I'm going to come in here and drop and get way down. Woo! One more time. Same side. Yeah, well, a little bit.
Aww.
Remember with your ogoshi, the great hip, the great ogoshi means great loin. Yeesh, heck of a name. What's your loin here? And that's what I'm getting across. So she comes in. Boom. I'm going to set this right here. I'm coming all the way out. If they have a gi, I've got a grip. What if they don't have a gi? And when they come in, lock the arm up. Lock the arm up. You can do a goshi from there. If they have a sleeve, great. Use it. If they don't have a sleeve, if the sun's out, guns out, wrap that arm up. Or if they come out, you can try and grip the wrist. As long as you've got it to here and pull, you can control. Most people are foolish and going to make a fist because they want to fight you. Haha. And that gives me the leverage I need to break their kazushi. So, this side. Here. I knocked my own microphone off that time. That was me doing it. Here, I'll move it up a little bit. All right, more time. Boom, hit to here, come up and drop down. And then I can carry her all day like this. Into here. Eddie got the me. Keep your feet forward. Keep your feet apart. Pull this in. Elbow on your knee so she can't get that arm free. Slide this under and get your head down. We call that Eddie got the me, and that is a pin. It's also a submission. Left side.
I'm gonna get squished it again.
A little bit. Boom.
Where'd your mic go?
Right there. It likes to just take a trip. It's a nice mic, but throwing people around, it gets moving. So we've learned ogoshi. We've learned eri gatame. Now we're just putting it from a move. In this case, front bear hug. From the legs, this is tsubame, gaeshi, hayanada. And the giggle box is going here. All right, this is the swallow's flight reversal to an armbar. Again, we do not add a strike to this. Although in brown belt, we've been adding strikes because they're going from a throw. Tsubame gaeshi is the defense from the ashi harai, the advancing foot sweep. She goes for the advancing foot sweep. I say nope, and get to there. Touch. We've been doing that in orange belt already. So what we might as well do, now that we're in brown belt, we know the throw. It was already a throw. Let's add the armbar.
I'm gonna get priested.
A little bit. Right. From here, we step in tight. We grab. We lock the knees. We break here in the air. And then we drop down. Roll them out. Somebody asked us in the short video, do you practice to be all loose with that? And I had to explain. I'm trying not to kill my uke here. This is at the end of practice. We already had 2 hours of practice this evening. Throws, all kinds of stuff. And now we're in here doing these videos. I value the health of my partners so much so that I will do a move with less intensity because I know that you, the viewer, know how to do an armbar. I do hope that you, the viewer, understand that I know how to do an armbar. If not, keep watching. You'll figure it out. Other side. From here, she comes in. to hit that. Woo! Just like that. Let's talk about this tsubame gaeshi. Boom! There's the ichi harai. That sucks. So I have to be on the lookout for it. All I'm going to do is pull my foot back. Boom. And I want to set it up. I wanted to go for that. Just like that. So I'm taking it away. I'm saying, oh yeah, go for the foot sweep to allow me to do what I want to do. Go for that foot sweep. Nope. And I do the same thing. I grab the arm. Step inside. Do I have to step just from here? No. I can step across. If I so wish, I can hold like here and come right back down. Now again, you saw me hold my legs open. Why? Because I'm trying not to break her arm as I drop. I am much larger than her. She is much smaller than me. I'd rather not kill her. Now you will notice, ordinarily, when I do the ichi harai, I want to do the ichi harai from the side that I have the grip on. So if I pull forward and do that, I've got the grip on the arm, so I can then attack the arm. But in tsubame gaeshi, if we were doing it from this side, she has the grip on this arm. She is doing the ichi harai. I will have to attack the side that I don't have the grip on the arm. I have to be ready for that. So go for the ichi harai. So from here, I sweep. I got to come over and grab. I got to let go of the collar, my standard collar grip, and get the arm. How do I do that? By planning my move out ahead of time. The other side. See how I switched? Right there. I know what I'm going for. And then I can step across. I can step across. I can pinch these knees and break this thing right here as I'm coming down. If you break it in the air and come down here, this is only a formality. And remember, when we do your hayanada, knees tight, feet together in. Whether you are on one side of the ribs or the other side, it's fine. Now we're on the far side of my uke, so knees together, thumb up. That's the hand blade for hayanada. And a little bit across here, pull across the inner thigh, not necessarily my groin where the pain is, and then out we go. So, tsubame gaeshi, one more time, nice and slow and easy, from this side. So she goes to step, I feed it, I say no, I take it away and immediately grab the arm right into the hayanada, the combination. This is my arm bar from right here. Come back down, and up we go. Tsubame gaeshi hayanada. Good job. So that was Tedori Jujitsu, brown belt, orange belt, tip 1, from the body and the legs. From the body, we got 2 different kinds of an attack from that forward bear hug. Remember, the forward bear hug, they can come in and, like a bear, just try and crush you. If they're big enough, they might. Me being a big guy, probably not going to try it with me. I'm far too fat for that. So they're going to try and throw. And most of us, they're just going to try and pick you up and chuck you, which is why you come in low and hard with that strike to make sure that because they're grabbing here and left this open, you don't take them out, which means be careful with your uke. Practice kindly. You don't need to make them play mama bird or do the technicolor yawn, as they say, to help them understand that getting hit in the guts really hard with a double palm heel will wreck your day. Be gentle. Be gentle. And then you can work your throws just like you would with resistance at regular speed, whether it's the irimi nage or the ogoshi into the pen. Again, be careful with the pens. Pens are great. Pens can be submissions. For tsubame gaeshi, practice full speed. It's a judo move. Literally use this in competition. This is a good one. Tsubame gaeshi is your buddy. If you come stepping and feed them that leg, get ready. Knock them right down, right into the armbar. Practice at full speed. If you still don't like these, come to class. We'll do some randori with tsubame gaeshi. Everybody else, y'all stay safe. Thanks.